Meerut Drum Murder Case. The disappearance. In the quiet town of Meerut, India, a merchant navy officer vanished without a trace. His wife reported him missing, but something about her story didn't add up. What began as a routine missing persons case would soon unravel into a tale of betrayal, manipulation, and a murder so gruesome it shocked the nation. The officer, a man dedicated to his duty and loved by his colleagues, had returned home after months at sea. But his homecoming would be his last. Welcome to True Crime Spectrum, your destination for deep dive, meticulously researched true crime stories. We leave no stone unturned in our pursuit of the truth. When police opened the drum, they found the unthinkable, a body dismembered and discarded like trash. The victim was the merchant navy officer, and the prime suspect was the last person anyone expected: his wife. The discovery sent shockwaves through the community, raising questions about what could drive someone to commit such a heinous act. The shopkeeper said she bought a knife and needed it to cut the chicken. I didn't think twice about it. But these knives weren't for cooking. They were tools for a meticulously planned murder, a murder that had been in the works for months. The wife's calm demeanor masked a mind consumed by darkness, a mind capable of orchestrating a crime so chilling it defied belief. The web of lies. The wife's plan was as cunning as it was cruel. She convinced her boyfriend that his deceased mother was speaking to him through Snapchat. The messages, filled with rage and vengeance, urged him to kill her husband. But was it really his mother? Or was it the wife manipulating him from beyond the grave? The boyfriend, haunted by grief and guilt, believed the messages were real. But the truth was far more sinister. She played the part of a devoted wife, but behind closed doors, she was plotting her husband's murder. The sleeping pills were the final piece of the puzzle, a way to ensure he wouldn't fight back. Her plan was meticulous, her execution flawless. But even the most carefully laid plans can unravel. Her boyfriend said he thought it was her. He thought she was speaking to me from the other side. Manipulated by the wife and haunted by the voice of his mother, the boyfriend agreed to the unthinkable. But was he a willing participant or just another pawn in her deadly game? The answer would come to light as the investigation deepened. The night of the murder. The night of the murder began like any other. The husband, unaware of the danger lurking in his own home, trusted his wife completely. But that trust would cost him his life. The wife's calm demeanor masked a mind consumed by darkness, a mind capable of orchestrating a crime so chilling it defied belief. What followed was a scene of unimaginable horror. The wife and boyfriend dismembered the body, their hands steady and their minds focused. They worked through the night, cleaning up the evidence and sealing the remains in a drum. By morning, the husband was gone, and the killers thought they had gotten away with murder. But the truth has a way of coming to light. The investigation, the breakthrough, and the chilling confession that shocked the nation. The investigation. The investigation led police straight to the wife and boyfriend. The evidence was overwhelming: the knives, the sleeping pills, and the Snapchat messages. But the most damning evidence was the drum in the backyard, a grim reminder of the crime that had taken place. The wife's calm demeanor was unsettling. She answered questions with a cold, detached precision, as if she had rehearsed her answers. But her lies began to unravel as the evidence mounted. Her boyfriend said that it was her mother. She said it was the only way to set her free. The boyfriend's confession was the breakthrough investigators needed. He revealed the horrifying details of the murder, from the Snapchat messages to the dismemberment of the body. But the wife remained defiant, her lies unraveling with every word. The confession. In the end, justice was served. The wife and boyfriend were arrested, their crimes laid bare for the world to see. In the wake of the tragedy, the victim's father spoke to the media. His words, filled with grief and anger, shed light on the pain this crime has caused. Let's listen to his statement.
I was going to the police station. A lie was going on in my mind that the child was lying. I stopped the scooter in the middle and talked to him. I said, Subi, until now you have done many wrongs, and yet I have not abandoned you. He replied, yes, Dad, you haven't abandoned me. I said, even if you have done something wrong now, I will still stand by you. Tell me the truth. So he told the truth that my friend and I together killed him, and we have kept him in a drum, adding cement to it. After that, I made him sit on the scooter and took him to the station. And upon reaching the station, I told him to now tell everyone the truth to whom he has confessed. Then the whole revelation happened. On the same day, all of Atharako. Then I will do it. This decision should come as soon as possible, and
this one is it, son.
I want nothing less than the death penalty for him. I am Muskan's father, and what he has done is not right. It's very wrong for society, and it should not happen again. He should receive the punishment of hanging. My son-in-law deserves justice. He deserves it, and I will do whatever is right for this.
Sir, when Muskan came to you, what was she saying to you when she came?
At first, she was accusing Saurabh's family, saying that his sister had come, his brother-in-law had come, and his elder brother had come. At 2:30, Saurabh opened the door and called them inside. After that, right before my eyes, he killed her and put her in a drum, pouring cement on her, and kept rotating the knife's blade over me for 13 or 14 days.
So then after that you took him to the station.
I couldn't believe his words. My family couldn't believe that someone like that could do such a thing for a family, for their child who is so good. I asked, and why didn't you cause a ruckus? Why didn't you make a scene? He said he had kept me on the knife. I said, when Saurabh was waking up and making me do this, there must have been some sounds. Secondly, another family also lives there. They live in the same place on rent. Has anyone heard anything? She said no. I said, besides what you're saying, has anyone else seen them coming inside these three? She said, no, there's no evidence. I said, then you're lying. No one has heard anything, hasn't seen anything, because at night time a small sound can be heard by everyone.
I have difficulty speaking out loud. I should be outside.
The brutal murder sent shockwaves through the quiet neighborhood. Anger and outrage erupted as residents demanded answers and justice. The crime had not only taken a life, but shattered the sense of safety in the community. This heartfelt plea from a grieving father of the human cost of this crime. A reminder that behind every investigation lies a family shattered by loss. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until our next investigation, stay vigilant and never stop seeking the truth.